Hello, my children. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Roy Digital Children Teaching Center. Today, we are going to learn a new poem, that is The Balloon Man. Who is the Balloon Man? Today, we will learn about him from this poem. Okay, let's read the poem first. The Balloon Man. He always comes on market day and hold balloons, a lovely bunch, and in the market square he stays, and never seems to think of lunch. The balloon man, he is always coming on the market days, and he hold the balloons in his hand of a lovely bunch. In the market square he stays, and he never feels hungry. He is always busy to sell all the balloons. They are red, purple, blue, and green. The balloons are red, purple, blue, and green. And when it is a sunny day, the carts and people get between. You see them shining far away. The balloons are in 4 colors. They are red, purple, blue, and green. And when it is a sunny day, and suppose there are many carts and people between you and the balloon carts, still you can see the balloons shining far away. Next, and some are big and some are small. Some balloons are big, some balloons are small, all tied together with a string, and the balloons are tied with a string. And if there is a wind at all, they tug and tug like anything. And when wind is blowing, then the balloons collide each other and create a sound, tug, tug. Some days, perhaps, he will let them go, and we shall see them sailing high, and stand and watch them from below. They would look pretty in the sky. Someday he will let them go, and the balloon will sailing high in the sky. We can see them from the below, and they would look pretty in the sky. The poet of this poem is Rose Flyman. Rose Flyman wrote this beautiful poem. New words. Now we learn new words. Bunch. Bunch means a number of things fastened together. A number of things which are fastened together or tied together by a string. Square means a figure, a special type of figure which has 4 equal sides as well as 4 right angles. In your mathematics chapter, I think you already know what is square. A square is a figure that has 4 equal sides and 4 right angles. Next is sunny. Sunny means bright with sunlight. When a day is bright with sunlight, then it is called a sunny day. Next we see the summary. After reading the summary, the poem will be more clear to us. Okay, let's read it. He always comes on the market day. He means here the balloon man. He holds the balloons. There is a very beautiful bunch of balloons. He stands in the middle of the market. Here we get the word market square. He is always trying to sell balloons. It doesn't look like he is hungry. It shows that he is very dedicated to his work. He has red, purple, blue, and green colored balloons. If ever the market is very crowded, like lots of cars and people are between you and the cart, you will still see the balloons from a distance. There are some big balloons and some small balloons. They are tied with strings, and as the wind blows, the balloons collide with each other and create tug tug sound. Maybe someday the balloon man will release those balloons. We stand below and watch them fly high. They will look very beautiful while sailing in the sky. Here we complete the summary. When you read it completely, then the poem will be totally clear to you. Now we solve the NCERT questions. First question is, where does the balloon man stand? The balloon man stands at the market square. Next question, what happens to the balloons when there is a wind? When there is wind, the balloons tug a lot of times. Next question is, what does the child like to see the balloon man do? The child likes to see the balloon man let go of all the balloons someday. Then the balloons will fly high in the sky and the child will see them from below. Next is talk time. Now the questions are, first question, how high can balloons fly? The balloons can fly high, but it is depending upon the wind. Next question, what do you like about this poem? I also really wish that one day he will release the balloons altogether and I will stand below and watch them fly high. That's why I like about the poem. Now we are discussing about word building. First, you have to identify the words from the jumble letters. Here, the words in jumble. Now we have to arrange them in a proper way. First is balloons. Next is lunch. Next is blue, blue the color. Next is people. Next below, and then CART, cart. Next question is, put the words given in the box into following groups. Now we have to put all of these words into proper groups. Okay, let's see the groups. First, we learn the words wind, grass, purple, white, pineapple, yellow, sky, rice, green, and turnip. Okay, let's see the group now. The groups are nature, food, colors. Now we have to arrange all the words according to their nature. Sky, grass, wind are in the group of nature. Turnip, pineapple, rice are in group of food. And next, green, purple, yellow and white, they are the name of colors. Okay, Let's see the next question. How many colors can you find hidden in this maze? Write their name below. Now we have to find out the colors name. Here already I have written their name: white, violet, red, purple, yellow, blue, black, brown, pink and orange. And already one has done for you, and the color name is orange. Now we find out the next, that is purple, P-U-R-P-L-E, pale. Okay, now we find out the next color, that is white, W-H-I-T-E, white. Next we find out the color, they are pink, P-I-N-K, pink, black, B-L-A-C-K, black. Next brown, B-R-O-W-N, brown. Now we find out violet, V-I-O-Y-O-L-E-T, violet. Now we find out red, R-E-D, red. Next we have got yellow, Y-E-L-L-O-W, yellow, and blue, B-L-U-E, blue. Here we get all the 10 colors. Now go to the next topic. Fill in the blanks in the balloons with their opposite word. Here we have to fill up the blanks by writing their opposite word. Okay, one is done for us, that is never. Opposite of never is always. Next is small. The opposite word is big. Next is rainy. The opposite word is sunny. Next is low. The opposite of low is high. Next is sit. Opposite of sit is stand. Next is near. The opposite of near is far. Okay, here we complete our opposite word. Now it's team time, and here you have to make something, and what you have to make, you have to follow your textbook pages. Next topic is say aloud. You have to say some word loudly that make perfect pronunciation of these words. String, stream, strong, haul, might, tail, sail, stand, sting, still, haul, might, tail, sail. Okay, the words are very easy. You have to say loudly. Okay, next is text based question answer. Here the first question is, when does he come? He always come on market days. What does he hold? He hold a lovely bunch of balloons. Next is, where does he stay? He stays in the market square. Next question, what does he never think about? He never think about of lunch. What color are balloons there? Red, purple, blue and green. What do the balloons look like on sunny day? On a sunny day, the balloons shines from far away. Next question is, what size are the balloons? Some are big and some are small. What ties them together? All tied together with a string. What happened when the wind blows? When the wind blows, the balloons tug like anything. It means the balloons collide each other and it creates a sound, that is tug. What can the balloons seller do one day? One day he will, perhaps it means perhaps one day he will let all the balloons go. And the next question is, and what shall we see? The answer is, after let the balloons go, we shall see them sailing high in the sky. Next question is, how do they look when we stand and watch them from below. They would look pretty in the sky when we stand and watch them from below. Who wrote this poem? Rosie Flyman wrote this poem. Okay, here we complete our video. Our next chapter is the yellow butterfly, and we will cover it in our next video. If there are any queries regarding to this chapter, let me know in the comment section. I will try my best to solve your questions. Okay, let's see our next chapter.